Hello, I'm Azrael Knox. Channel update. Everyone on YouTube that's been watching me for the last couple of years knows I love a good channel update. These glasses are fucking dirty. So, what's been going on? I've been doing a certificate 2 in retail, mainly because I had to. So, let's not get into that. Play some Prince of Persia, have a bit of a chat, and we'll discuss what I plan to do on vid.me or vidme and YouTube and probably Vimeo, and break this guy's legs. Prince of Persia for the Master System, Prince of Persia on any system. Good game. Really interesting how they managed to do this. Is it Meshna, whatever his name is, Jordan. Let's just call him Jordan. What Jordan did to get the animations on the prince here just right was I think he got his brother to run on camera, and he rotoscoped the motions that he was doing. So that's why the animation looks so fluid with this. Like, he actually looks like he's crouching. Now, what rotoscoping is you take video of somebody doing something, like I could be waving my arm around like this, and what I'd do is I'd get in MS Paint, or no, what I'd do first is I'd get into, what video editor do I use? HitFilm 4. Get into HitFilm 4, and I'd just go like this, and I'd get a 5-second clip of that, and I'd say, right, HitFilm 4, I want you to convert this all into images. And then I'd draw over it frame by frame. But, yeah, so that's what rotoscoping is. I want the sword. And he probably just sliced his leg open. But, no, this is a good game. It requires a lot of patience. Like, so much patience for this. I don't know how far I'm going to get into it, but we'll see how we go. Now, the glances at and my video production had to take a back seat to the certificate 2 in retail. I didn't have a choice in that. And unless I have to go back and fix anything, I'm done with that for now. I can get back into making videos, I can get back into the study that I was doing before. The government came and said to me, you're not working enough, you need to do something else. I was like, okay, what do you want me to do? Courses. Alright, I'm already doing courses. You're not doing courses we want you to do. And when they get like that, there's just no arguing with them. I started, what was I doing? Ooh. I started studying how to use Blender, which is a 3D modeling suite. I do models, animations, games in there. And I also started learning how to use Unity, because I'd like to start making games. So I said, look, hey government, I'm already doing courses in my own spare time. They're like, okay, here's the thing with that. You are on welfare. You don't get to have spare time. I'm like, right. You're treating me like I just sit around all day doing nothing. Well, they basically said, yeah, that's pretty much what you do. So I've had a job for the last 5 years. Yeah, but you're not really doing much else to find any more work. I'm like, mate, there's like 19 people going for every single job, and half of it I'm not even qualified for. I don't have a license. I live in the middle of buttfuck. I'd love to find another job. Alright, you're doing a course then. but I'm already doing courses that can lead to work. You're not doing the right courses. You need to pick one of these. So it's just back and forth for a while. I'm like, okay, I can't do that because I don't have a license. Can't do that because I don't have a license. Can't do that because of health reasons, mental and physical. Let's have a look down here. I don't know how to get that green potion, but I want it. There's got to be a secret or something around here for that. But, yeah, so not having a license and living in a small area with very little money, my options were extremely limited. So I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? Look, I'm happy to do any work I can so long as I can do it, because I have numerous health problems. So like, okay, but what do you want to do? Like, I want to work. That's what I want to do. It's like, okay, here are your options. And I'll go through them again. No, I can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. I'm happy to pick up any study on top of what I'm already doing. So, yeah, after about half an hour, I'm just like, look, I can work in a supermarket. So I end up doing the certificate 2 in retail. I find out that I can't work in a supermarket because I can't be around people for that long. Oh, man, that was... like, on top of... Okay, so I've been doing this certificate 2 in retail since November. I started doing the blender work in, I want to say March or August last year. I had to stop that, and video production pretty much stopped then too, until about November, December, because of computer issues. And that put me between a rock and a hard place, because I needed to do something, but I couldn't do anything because I didn't have any money to buy a new computer or get the one I had fixed. Actually, no, that's a story all in itself. The computer that I needed to be fixed, it was under manufacturer's warranty for 12 months. So I couldn't do anything with that until December without having to send it overseas. I went back to the department store I bought it from, and I said, look, I'm stuffed without this computer. What am I going to do? Well, we can't do anything because our warranty that you paid for doesn't start until December. Once it starts in December, bring it in to us and we'll fix it up. So, when was that? That was in, I want to say July. Yeah, it would have been about July that happened. So, I get that done in, so, ooh, that was lucky. I'm talking while I'm playing the game, so bear with me. So, yeah, it was July. Yeah, definitely July. But I started having trouble with that computer in February, March. I bought it in December. So, around about February, March, I'm saving up this money because I need to buy a car. I don't have a license because I didn't have a car at the time. So I'm saving up this money to buy a car. I'm like, okay, I need a car, but I need a computer so I can continue to do online study instead of sitting around in my ass all day. So what ends up happening is I'm like, okay, this computer is fucked. I need to get a new one. I'm going to have to weigh up the options between getting a car that I can't even drive because I don't have a license yet, and buying a computer that I can that I can start working on immediately. So I start shopping around. I start looking at computers and shit. And I save up for like 6, 7, 8, 9 months, something like that. I have to get a small loan to fix the final stretch on the computer. When I say small loan, I mean like $500 loan to make the to make up the difference on the computer. So I do that. It takes me about 9 months of saving and paying off that loan to get this computer I have now. As soon as I get this computer I have now, government's like, yeah, you're doing this to in retail. That I was just going on about. So, okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm happy to do that. And I start doing this cert to in retail. It is just some of the most monotonous, manipulative shit that I've ever come across in my fucking life. It's like, god damn it, it's like, okay, you know the customer wants to buy this. How can you get even more money out of them? How can you meet their needs so they want to spend even more money? How can you manipulate them into... What the hell was that? I don't know. Thought I saw the floor move. How can you manipulate them into wanting to give you even more money than they intended to spend in the first place? And the fucking art and animation in that course is just fucking horrific. I mean, no offense to the art department on there that worked on that, but yeah, I'm dead. No, I'm not. But no, it's just it was basically just art that wasn't meant to be animated. Okay, I'll take that potion. It was like the only things that would move in the animations were the mouth and the arms a bit. It'd be like if I'm a still photo like now and I'm just like, it's just fucking weird shit. And the fucking voice actors were, oh god, it was awful. So I'm doing this course for the last 9 months or so, and yeah, it just took everything I had not to just throw it in. I mean, just edging along so I don't get killed by this guy. So I'm doing that for the last most part of the year. Pick up the potion. And god. So I end up working in a supermarket for 3 weeks on top of my regular job, which is a night job. And over those 3 weeks, I'm getting like 4 hours sleep a night. So I get about 4 hours sleep a night over the 3 weeks. Because I was working at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, getting off at 1, 2 in the morning, coming home, getting up at 5, 6 in the morning. No, 5:30 in the morning. Ah, shit. Of course it's this bloody... Yeah, so I'm getting up at 5:30, 6 in the morning, getting on a bus, sitting on that for an hour to get to the next town over. Get to the next town over. Starting a supermarket at 7, going... no, not 7. Fuck, what am I talking about? starting in the supermarket about 8 and getting into the next town over at 7. Starting the supermarket at 8. Yeah, some cool things here, so I'll just do a quick save state. Yes, I want to replace it. I don't normally do save states when I do games like this, but that's just opened up the level exit. Don't want to get cut in half by that. Yeah, so I start in the supermarket about 8. And I'm going anywhere from 12 to 4 in the afternoon. And that's on 4 hours sleep, and then I have to come back here to start the night job again. At about 11, 12 at night till 1, 2 in the morning. Now granted, that night job was 3 nights a week. So the other 4 nights a week, I'm just getting off work and pretty much just passing out as soon as I get home. And I'm doing that for 3 weeks. I'll just save state again because this is actually the point. Okay, so there's a secret up here I want to show you. I don't know if there's a glitch or not, but this is a really cool secret. Go through the floor, come out the ceiling. But that's not what I'm meant to be doing. And yeah, I'm doing that for 3 weeks. Like, I'm getting barely any sleep for 3 weeks. And being around people constantly, that just fucking drains me like you wouldn't believe. Like, I'm not a people person. Not by a long shot. I'm fine around people for about an hour or 2 at a time. But after that, they just start grating on me. Being around people for like anywhere from 4 to 8 hours a day with little to no sleep. Can't do it. Well, I did do it, but can't do it consistently. I'm actually quite impressed with this mirror here. It's causing a bit of lag, but it's a neat effect. Spooky shit's happening. But yeah, so I'm doing that for like 3 weeks. The last week of the placement, I just couldn't deal. I had to leave early, like a couple of days. I missed like 4 hours of work. I'm not getting paid for any of this, by the way. I wasn't getting paid for that placement. It's like, yeah, it's part of your retail course, so you're just going to do that for free. I'm like, okay. Because the government tells you to do a course, you don't argue with them. Do not argue with Centrelink, which is the welfare office down here in Australia. Anybody that has ever been on Centrelink will tell you. They will tell me to do ridiculous things. And unless I can prove that I can't medically do it, they'll pretty much just do what that arsehole up there did. They'll run in, take any kind of resource you have and run off again. Like, I could say to them, look, being around people for too long, I get stressed out. And dead. I could say to them, look, I can't be around people for too long. Well, not our problem. I've actually had someone say that to me before. That's not our problem. I said to him one day, I live in buttfuck. I don't have a license. I can't get in to these appointments at this time of day because I have to get on public transport. And this woman across the counter from me, she just says to me, well, you better find a way because that's not my problem. It's like, look, I'm happy to come in to see you at this time, this time, and this time because that's when I can get in. But I have to leave by this time, this time, and this time. Otherwise, I'm going to be stranded here for, let's say, 4 or 5 hours, or I might be stranded here till tomorrow, unless I want to walk 4.5 hours. Yeah, she just looks at me and she's like, not my problem. Make your appointments, otherwise you get in trouble. Hopefully I timed that correctly. Come on, move, move, move. Yes. And anyone that's not on Centrelink, consider yourself fucking lucky. Seriously. You don't have to put up with the shit that I have to. You don't have to put up with any of that nonsense. Anybody on welfare knows what I'm talking about. I mean, even though I do work, and I have been working for the last 5 years, they still treat me like I'm a fucking leech. I mean, yeah, I remember this part. I'm doing this in my spare time now, because I actually have some spare time. Then I've finished that retail course. And dead again. Ah, shit. That's what I hate about this game. I mean, I love this game. Don't get me wrong. But you make one little mistake and it's back to the beginning. But, no. Anybody that hasn't been on Centrelink before, they just look at you like you're a fucking leech, and they're like, well, welfare, let's just call it welfare. Centrelink's pretty Australia-centric. I've had people tell me before that I'm not allowed to have nice things because I am on welfare. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Like, yeah, I'm not paying my taxes for you to be able to afford a computer or something like that. And I said to him, look, well, what you're failing to realise here is that I'm a human being and that I'm not a machine. I'm not just some fucking emotionless robot that's going to be void of emotion, and I need downtime too. Or I need tools to be able to do things. Like, no, my taxes shouldn't be paying for you to go buy a computer. And I'm like, why? Because you're just going to sit around playing games on it all day. Well, you know what I've been doing for the last 9 months? I've been working my ass off on this fucking retail course that's probably not going to go anywhere because I can't work around people. I'm happy to work. I'm happy to do jobs that no one else will pick up because they don't like them. You ever been a janitor before? Janitorial work is not pleasant. I can tell you stories. Oh God, can I tell you stories? So I was working at this construction site's office that'll remain nameless. They say to me one day, right, I want you to do an extra hour and a half work for free per week. I said, look, you're going to have to talk to my manager about that. Manager is just like, no, you're not doing that. I'm like, so I told him, look, manager says that it's not in the contract. Sorry, not doing it. I'm like, well. I'm like, look, it's not in the contract. You're going to have to take it up with my manager. He's like, yeah, fuck him. So they try to change the terms in the contract. And manager's like, yeah, no, not doing that. So they just start putting complaints in nearly every fucking single day I've been in there. Yeah, your janitor didn't do this. Your janitor didn't do that. And he's like, was it in the contract? Yes, it was. We look at the contract. No, it's not in there. Not doing it, sorry. What the hell are we paying you for? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, guys, I've got limited time here. And that guy up there's a prick. I'm like, guys, I got limited time. I can't do everything. You either do what you want and you pay me for it, or I do what I have time for. And that really pissed them off. I'm just going to cheat on this level. Which didn't work. But, I'm going to cheat on this level. And, they really got pissed off. Ah, damn it. Wait, I'm doing this the wrong way. But no, they got super pissed. So what they ended up doing was, because I didn't bow to their demands, and neither did my manager, they just started coming in with muddy boots on. They just come in with muddy boots, not really give a shit about making a mess. And when that didn't work, because I'd just clean it up, and I'd run out of time, I'd clean up their mess. I'd have to vacuum the floor like 3-4 times just to get everything off. And then after I was gone, what they'd do is they'd come in, muddy boots again, stomp all over the floor, and then take pictures, send them to my manager, and say, yeah, he's not doing his job. And cheating this level. I mean, there's a lot more to this level. I'm not going through all that. But they say, look, he's not doing his job. Cheat this level too. And say, look, he's not doing his fucking job. I'd be like, look, I know what you're doing. I've already taken pictures. They've got timestamps on them. So, you want to try that again? And they got super fucking mad. So, what they ended up doing then was, they started destroying our paperwork. Because I said to him, I said to my manager, look, this is what they're doing. I can't prove it. But I don't have enough time to clean the joint in the amount of time that they want, which was 2.5 hours for about 3.5 hour job. So I said to my manager, look, I know a bloke looking for work. If you can help him out, we'll make sure that the joint's spotless. So we do that, and because this construction company is under contract with the cleaning company I was working for, we ended up picking up a couple other sites under their banner. Not much, probably just an extra hour between the two sites. And the other bloke that I was working with, he had a license, I didn't. Made things a hell of a lot easier for me and the cleaning company. So I'm training this guy over a couple of months, just like, yep, that's good. Don't do this. You missed that spot. Make sure you check behind this. Just all that stuff. And yeah, so these guys saw me training him and they realised, oh yeah, this guy's inexperienced. So they started trying to catch him out. They'd leave safety hazards lying around. Like, they'd leave boots lying under their desks and saying stuff like, oh yeah, he moved our stuff. And my boss is like, well, yeah, he had to clean under it because there was just a pile of dirt under it. Oh, okay, yeah. And, yeah, so they try to get us on that. I'm just going quiet because I'm trying to focus on the sword fight. They try to get us on stuff like that, and one day we go in there and we can't find our safety forms. Like the forms that we have to sign to say, yeah, we're going to be doing this in here. It's just stuff like, yep, we're going to be mopping the floor. We're going to be covered if we mop the floor. Or we're going to be washing the window. Ah, shit, how do I do this? This is bugging out on me, isn't it? Nope, there it goes. Come back, mouse. There it is. Ah, damn it. Yeah, so we go in there one day and we can't find the bloody the safety sign-on sheets. And luckily for us, what we'd done the last time we were in there was my boss needed them, so I took them home and I scanned them so I could send them to him in an email. What they've done is they've gotten the blank sheets, they put them in our bucket where we keep all our chemicals, and they poured window fluid all over it, trying to destroy the sheets, because then they can turn around and say, well, they don't have any safety sign-on sheets, so our insurance is going to cover them, and yeah, you need to get rid of these guys. They had it in for the health and safety bloke as well, because the health and safety bloke, he really liked us. He thought we were good people. He's like, okay guys, I'm going to get in shit for this. These guys hate you. They're trying to get rid of you. So make sure you're always a step ahead of them. I'm like, oh, dude, thanks. It's like, mate, he's like, mate, I can see that you're trying to work with what you got, and that's all you can do. Now, I think you guys are doing the best with what you have, so I'm going to try to help you out. And I'm dead. I hate this part. So, yeah, so he's, so he kept an eye out for us. He let us know of any schemes or anything. And did again. He let us know about any schemes that they had cooking up. And yeah, he got the hell out of Dodge because they were trying to get him on things as well. He's like, okay, guys, I'm going on to greener pastures. You two need to keep an eye out and don't do anything stupid. I caught him on his last night, and I said to him, mate, thanks for helping us out. We really appreciate it, and good luck with your next job. And he's just like, yeah, mate, no worries. The next week, after we discovered that the safety sign-on sheets were attempted to be destroyed, we go into one of their secondary sites, which is it's basically just an office out of middle of nowhere. So we go in there. Yes. Usually that takes me fucking ages to do. So we go in there and we do that. We go in and start working that site. We go into the portable toilet that they rent. And I'm supposed to be trying to jump across that. So we go into this portable toilet that they're renting. It's just wall-to-wall feces, just everywhere. It's like they ate laxatives, went in there and purposely dropped their pants. I go in there and like the other bloke I'm working with, he goes in there and he's like, yeah, come and have a look at this. I'll go in there and I have a look. I say to him, okay. Oh, shit. I said to him, fuck. Oh, I did say that, but, damn, this guy's on. This guy's switched on. Don't die. Oh, thank God. So, I said to him, alright, dude, this is a severe biohazard. We cannot touch this. We are not allowed to touch this. We can't even attempt to clean this up. We don't have the clearance for it. He's like, good, because I'm not fucking touching this. So, I'll take a photo of the whole joint. As I said, it's just wall-to-wall feces. So, I take a photo, I send it to my boss. He's like, what the fuck? As you do. Like, this is the middle of summer too. This is the middle of summer. And it is fucking stinking to high hell. Don't die. Damn! So it's stinking to high hell. And, stinking the bloody high hell. And we just turn around and leave. We don't attempt to clean it up. We don't do anything else. We go in there, take photos, and leave. And this company turns around and says, what are you doing? I said, look, we're not qualified to deal with this. This is biohazard territory. We're just commercial. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, don't bother coming back. I'm like, what the hell? So, I tell my boss about this, and he gets really pissed off. And he's like, okay, don't worry about it, I'll sort it out. We just go back the next day that we're scheduled to go back. They're just like, they were fucking, they were so mad. And yeah, we stayed at that job for another 6 to 9 months. And they're just trying to do everything they can to make it as hard as possible for us to do our job. They're just doing everything in their power to make it as difficult as possible. We needed water, and we were getting it out of a tap next to their emergency exit. So what they ended up doing is they built a chain link fence across their emergency exit and put 2 giant padlocks on it. I'm not fucking kidding. It's like, what the hell are you doing, man? That's your emergency exit. We had some incidents with some people trying to break in through this door, so we're going to block it off. Like, you know, that's where we get our water for the mop bucket? Yeah. Okay, so where do we get the water from the mop bucket? Oh, well, you have to walk in this door, and then you have to go around, and then through that door. Okay. And then you have to do this. Now that is cock move. How the hell am I supposed to do anything with that? Anyway. They basically just made it really cumbersome to try and get water to mop the floors with. And keep in mind, construction company, so they would they come in with muddy boots. It's not like I can fill the mop bucket up once and that's all I need. It's if I needed to mop the floor, it was usually, well, the floor is usually grey. The whole floor would normally be brown, just with dirt. Like, even vacuuming the floor, even on a laminated surface, I'd have to empty the vacuum a couple of times. And they just fucking, dude. Like, by the time I'd empty the mop bucket, it was mud. Just get halfway, or even 2/3 of the way through the floor. 1/3 of the way through the floor, not 2/3. That would have been awesome. And that's usually what happens there. Okay, I've got 18 minutes left to finish the game, which probably won't end up happening. And, yeah, so I'd get about 1/3 of the way through the floor, and it'd just be fucking mud. I'd just tip the water out. And it'd just be thick mud. And that's only 1/3 of it. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to walk all the way over to the other side of the facility to walk in a door, walk through the kitchen, walk out another door, and fill up the mop bucket. Need to get out of the guillotine. There we go. So, yeah, just had to go all the way across about 2 or 3 times just to do that one room. And then I find out that there's a fucking tap, or faucet, if you're American, all the way across the other end of the facility where I was cleaning in the first place. I'm like, God damn it, dude. I didn't see it there because it was hidden in a little alcove. And, yeah, so I do that. I start using that. Fucking... That is annoying as hell. Like there's a delay in the controls, especially when you're going between screens like that. So what I need to be doing when I jump across there is hit and jump just before I go across to the next screen. So a lot of people, they try to pick up this game and play it. You need a lot of patience because the animations are so smooth. It takes a fraction of a second for the input to go in. But yeah. So we're working there for about another 10 months, and then. Yeah, a week before my boss calls me up and says, about a week before my boss calls me up and says, look, get my stuff out of there, you're done. I'm sick of this shit. I decide, right, I'm going to move out of this joint I've been renting. No, it didn't work. 15 minutes. Yeah, so that's what happened there. And since then, work's been a bit hard to come by. Which is why the government said to me, look, you're not meeting your requirements. You need to be studying. Okay. Wouldn't mind being able to finish this game. But, yes, this video is basically to test out the camera, see how it is. Probably won't even upload this. I don't know. I might not. If I do, it'll be on Azrael Knox, which is my secondary YouTube channel. I might put it on my VidMe just to... just chuck it on Azrael Knox. Keep the VidMe pure. You fucking bastard. I don't know what I was doing before to make it work, but it's not working now. Yeah, so 3 weeks working in a supermarket is not something I want to do again. Like, I'm happy to work. I mean, shit, I'll, as I said, I've been working as a janitor for 5 years. A lot of people, they'll turn their nose up at janitorial work because they don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. I know how to do it. I'm good at it. I like doing it because I don't have to deal with people. I can go in rather flexible hours. It's just like, okay, tonight I'm going to start work at 9 o'clock, unless there's people in there, and I might be finished by midnight. Or if there's people in there, yeah, that's the only issue. If there's people in there, I can't go in there and say, right, I'm cleaning the joint, get the fuck out. I do that, I'm out of a job. And it's pretty laid back work. Just, did I ever come back this way? Yeah, I know where that is. It's pretty laid back work. Just go in there, clean some shit, leave again. What more could you want? I mean, I get to listen to podcasts while I'm doing it too. So I can just walk in there, and so long as I don't screw around or do anything wrong, nobody gives a shit what I'm doing in there. And if I go in there and I start tearing the place up, then yeah, I'm gonna be in the shit. Or if I go in there and I start, and I just sat around for an hour and didn't do anything, then I'd be in trouble as well. As long as you do the job properly, there's no issues. It's like, just go in, do what you have to do, and leave again. That's the way to do things. I mean, I don't touch anything that doesn't have anything to do with me, and if it doesn't need cleaning, I don't touch it. And I just realised what I was doing wrong. I wasn't getting enough of a run-up. Jesus, man, I have to run through the fucking guillotine. Damn it. You have to run through the guillotine. Whoever decided that was a good idea, you're a fucking masochist. Or a sadist. Probably a sadist because you're making other people do it. You're probably sadomasochist because you had to do it first and make sure it actually worked properly. Yep, back up. Back off. And, yeah, so I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but what I've seen of the camera so far, I like it. Audio is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The video is pretty damn crisp. It's video is clearish. One of the best webcams I've ever seen. Run. Yep, that's what the issue was. I wasn't getting enough of a run up. Did I see what was down here? That's another thing with this game as well. You waste so much time just exploring. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Ugh. I've got 7 minutes left. Jesus. Loose tiles, no. There's a hole up here. This is a secret. No. But that's the thing with this game. It's fucking dead ends and secrets everywhere. And this guy's probably going to kill me. No, I wasted like probably over 10 minutes on that last level. Okay, that's not what opens that. What's over this way? So it's down here. Death pit. There's another one over here. There it is. That'll open that. No, that'll close that. Well, this is the furthest I've been in this. In a single playthrough. Hang on, what was that? Is it here? Something's moving. Where is it? Something's moving. Where is it? There. That's there. Ah, shit. I don't think I can get to that. Dead. I've got 4 minutes left. Shit. That's the thing with this. You can't afford to be cautious. But you can't afford to be reckless either. God damn. If you're too cautious, you don't get anything done. If you're too reckless, you die. Okay, I'll see if I can get up here. Take on this guy. Okay, is there anything up here? Not that I can get to from there. There's a floor there. There we go. And I might be able to make that jump, but I'll probably die. There we go. Yep. I want to know what's up there now. I'm not going to use a save state to find out. Games full of death traps. I'm going to get a time up. I might upload this to fit me anyway. It's been like, yep, testing out new camera. Why don't you come and see? Okay, that's where that pitfall is. There's probably another one somewhere. There's nothing fucking up here in the first place. Oh, damn it. Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. Yes, I know about that. So I saw it. And that is another dead end. This game loves its dead ends. So, I'm going to have another go at this. But not today. See if I can make it through. Yay! Don't know where that goes. Don't give a shit about that. Out of time. That's glitched up to shit. Well, yeah, just an impromptu play session of Prince of Persia. I really like this game, as frustrating as it is. Alright, I'll try to make some more consistent content soon. I'll see you later.